Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Appalachian State Mountaineers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Mountaineers will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Panthers offense will get first crack at it today. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play, can hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll try the run, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Brown will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Finds his tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun on 3rd down. fires to the tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Mountaineers offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll ride the hot hand. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Swan. Finds his big tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it near short of the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get up.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Give to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. out
Hey,
of the
buddy.
shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You can tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Brown wants to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. I mean, you throw it to the open guy, you make the right decision, and the big fella, Mr. Reliable, the tight ends, right? Like your security blanket over the middle of the field, just can't come up with the football.
Keeps it and gets the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. They're working that left side. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put touchdown Panthers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Hey, buddy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cummings. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Swan. Caught near the sidelines, will pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is on its way. Now on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Riles. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Brown will throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hurst. There he goes. Touchdown, Panthers! Once he got some room, it was over. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds in a... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Buddy.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Georgia State's offense will come out first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The give on the option. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Simmons. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Riles. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Plows through the defense. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
So now it's 2nd and long. Finds a little space. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Brown will throw it. A strike downfield. All out of space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Lets it fly. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Brown wants to pass. Bring in the heat. He'll try to take it back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, 1st down here. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Riles. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Oh, they're after him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Riles. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Simmons. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
All right, let's get it.
Defense going all in to stop the run.
Let's go.
Trying to punch it in. That is a big win for this defense as they... You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like...
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Scanning the field, it's Davenport. Caught in the backfield, it's Bullock. Fights off the defender. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. The Jaguars can really attack on this second and short. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You know, I think in this situation in the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Brown will throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, going to the air. Got all he needed for the 1st down, and then he gets down on the slide. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Pressure coming. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this will be for the win. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. It's good, and that's your ball game. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play, but you can see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it from here.